Welcome to Detroit, Michigan, the home of Detroit powertrains. Today we're talking to Henry Albert about his second participation in Run on Less. He'll be driving a 2022 Freightliner Cascadia powered by normal diesel fuel.
I have a lifetime average on this truck at 459,000 miles at 10.5. Recently just completed a month, close to 12.5 miles to the gallon for the month. Granted, that was light freight, but most freight actually is light. To me, it's important to be efficient, light or heavy.
Drivers play a large role in fuel economy. Just knowing the spec and the product that they're moving along, they have a lot of control in the way that they drive in order to improve fuel economy.
When you combine the driver embracing the technology and understanding the technology, it takes the fuel efficiency and performance levels out to areas that were incomprehensible just a short time ago. I focus real keenly on fuel mileage for a couple of reasons. One, it's just the right thing to do. It's good for the environment. The other is, it's my number one expense as an owner-operator is my fuel bill.
Internal combustion engines, diesel is going to continue to play an important role in DTNA's journey to reduce emissions. We have a new DD13, DD15 coming in 2027, and we're going to continue to evaluate further emission reductions, further fuel efficiency improvements with our powertrain lineup over the next number of years. So we've been using the term speed of right. We've been talking a lot about battery electric and other technologies, but diesel certainly plays a role in that speed of right journey.
The reason this truck is so efficient is because it was ordered to be everything that was available at the time. It's a DD15, 455 horsepower, 1,850 foot-pounds of torque at 950 RPMs. At the front, obviously, the truck is shaped right, cutting through the air instead of being a blunt object trying to go through the air. I have solar panels from Merlin on the roof and the hood that help with the battery-powered dual HVAC system, which allows me idle-free comfort. Every detail matters, having the mirrors the right shape, skirted in to keep the air going straight down the side of the truck. Even on the quarter fenders, they have these angled back instead of straight up. Whatever air is hitting them, it's hitting that at an angle instead of straight up and down. I have a nose cone on the trailer that also helps with the efficiency. Another piece of efficiency that's on this truck is the Hendrickson Optimax liftable axle. Because of having a lift axle, I'm only powering one differential. And the one differential I have has active lube management in it from Detroit that controls the amount of lube that's hitting the ring and pinion. But I only have one ring and pinion. I don't have an interaxle differential and I don't have a front differential. All that leads to efficiency. Plus, when I'm light and don't require both axles on the ground, it literally lifts that one right off the ground. That saves me on tire wear, fuel mileage, and also, in certain applications, toll roads. And my side skirts, as you'll notice, are mounted straight with the side of the trailer. They're just barely tucked in at the beginning and actually go all the way over the landing gear. I have a deal that puts the handle on here when I need to wind the landing gear up or down. But having the side skirt go all the way to the rear of the trailer stops any turbulence. The other side benefit that I've found from having these full-length skirts is my rain spray is next to nothing. So there's a safety aspect as well. When I look in my mirrors, I can see much more clearly than a truck that doesn't have full-length skirts. It has the Hendrickson UBL underlift kit, so once again, when it's light, I don't have any more axles on the ground. On the back of the trailer, there's some things you can't see here from the ground level, like I plated over the rain gutter at the back to keep the air going smooth. It also is running a trailer tail by booster tail that from the air current knows when it needs to be open or not open. And here's one of the older things that was done. Before those skirts were on, it wouldn't make as much difference now, but I had moved this license plate. It used to be right here, and the skirts weren't all the way to the back, so it was literally in the air current all the time. Now it's an option on most of the trailer brands that they extend this out and put the license plate right there. Why have it in the air current? And on top of that, if you back into a snowbank, you don't have to worry about breaking off the license plate. Another area of efficiency is the tires. Running a wide base single tire. Why have more tires on the ground than you need? Of course, people say, what if you blow a tire? If you run a tire monitor, which I do, It lets me know the pressure. Tires don't just blow unless they were run low, which gets them hot. And when they get hot, you use heat to put a tire together, it'll also take them apart. So by having a tire monitor on all my axles, I don't have to worry about that. Plus, I'm saving close to 750 pounds by having all these axles as single tires that are wide instead of a dual wheel assembly.
We continue to offer, a number of different aerodynamic packages. We continue to update our truck product with the 5th generation Cascadia.
Since the Cascadia was introduced into the market in 2007, we've improved fuel economy by over 35% over the years. This 5th generation in particular improves fuel economy by 1.9% over the 4th generation. And that is based just on aerodynamic exterior enhancements alone. One of the things you'll notice right off the bat is a brand new hood. So we included these new aerodynamic styling lines in order to help move air around the truck and increase efficiency. You'll also notice a brand new grille design. And moving down, we have a hood to bumper seal. This is a brand new industry first. So again, helping keep air out of the vehicle and moving it around the sides. This is our Max Aero bumper. So we have added air ducts along the sides of the bumper to increase efficiency. We also have a 2-piece design at the top here, and then at the bottom we have a 3-piece air dam design. We now offer a 3-piece wheel well closeout system to enhance airflow around the sides of the vehicle, help with tire temperature management, and moving from the 2-piece previous system to the 3-piece to offer that full front wheel well closeout. Moving up the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the A-pillar deflector. So this version of the A-pillar deflector has been elongated and flares out more at the bottom to help with that aerodynamic efficiency. And you'll also notice on this vehicle going up more, we have our mirror cam system. Now that we're on the interior of the 5th generation Cascadia, we can see the screens on the mirror cam system. The mirror cam system features a monitor on the interior of the cab where your normal rear view mirror would be. We now see a very big blind spot area, this right-hand down view on the passenger side of the truck. So having this screen here gives you that point of view and allows you to eliminate the need to spec that right-hand down view mirror that sits above the passenger side door. Team Run Smart was started to be able to offer a community for industry professionals, whether they're drivers, fleet drivers, owner-operators, small fleet owners, to come together and share information, really driving home the way to make your truck the most efficient.
One of the things I really enjoy, especially since becoming part of Team Run Smart, is it gives me the chance to give back to an industry that's given me so much. It's provided for me and my family well. When drivers see all this Freightliner Team Run Smart, they might be struggling with the technology. And their day was miserable because they were fighting with the technology and did not understand how to utilize it to their benefit. And showing them how to use it and getting them where they're comfortable with it, knowing that their day is going to be better, more profitable, and safer, which is all a nice way of giving back. That's one of the most rewarding parts to me is what I do.